we saw LeBron James and Anthony Davis lead the Lakers to the NBA Cup from the Western Conference. They're beating the Suns in the first round, as I mentioned earlier, against Kevin Durant and Devin Booker in a controversial call at the end of that game, which didn't sit right with a lot of people. But according to the NBA, Austin Reeves did have the ball close to his thigh, and apparently that is possession, which I don't understand, but it is what it is. And then they go up against the Pelicans, who I'll talk about, especially with Zion in my next segment, but who just laid dead the other night and just didn't give two shits about this game. Brandon Ingram and Zion Williamson laughing when they were asked what are they going to do if they win this NBA in-season tournament, and maybe they just thought it was, hey, it's not that big of a deal. But the way they played, it was like they just needed the vacation. And they saw it as a vacation in Vegas. They get, 3 days off? And they play again on Monday. So they get a weekend in Vegas. I guess that's the good thing for the Pelicans, right? But looking at it from LA side, let's just talk about LeBron James, whose impressive play continues. The in-season tournament stats, 26.8 points per game, 8.2 assists per game, 7.5 rebounds. The LeBron line, 25, 7, and 7. He's bumped it up a little bit here in this tournament so far and has been shooting the ball really well. I believe he's shooting 60% from three ball. But just looking at what LeBron James is doing, about to turn 39, and continuously leading this Los Angeles Lakers team the way he is at this stage of his career is just remarkable. And it's something that we have to always take a step back. Yeah, it's not the playoffs. Yeah, it's not high intent. It's not high leverage basketball and stuff like that where games matter, where it's life and death and they have to win this game or whatever the case may be. Yes, it's a tournament, but just to see these spurts from LeBron James and see this consistency, at times it looked like he's tired. He's not going to be in it, especially starting the season and stuff like that. But then seeing him reach this another gear, and this in-season tournament, people have laughed, has been made for LeBron to win an in-season tournament and just usher in something like that. Obviously, this tournament has sparked his competitiveness. You can see a different level of play from LeBron James that we usually see in the playoffs. And I think in that Pelicans game, well, let's even go back to the Suns game where he just took over late and really just put his stamp on the game and said, hey, I can still control the game even at this stage of my career, 21st season, almost age 39, goes up against the Pelicans, and he kind of just puts his stamp on that game towards the second quarter. I believe he hit 3 threes in a row, especially one from that midcourt one that's going viral. In sensing the moment, hey, we can take over this game and put these guys away, and his ability to do that, and sense, hey, the Pelicans are laying down, let's pour it on them. And that's what the Lakers did en route to a 44-point win, which is crazy to me. But yeah, just looking at LeBron James, his level of excellence, his continuous level of play, and for him to just continue to keep going against all these guys. Kevin Durant is his counterpart in his career, right? Like Kevin Durant and him have been battling each other their whole careers. So looking at it from that standpoint, him able to win that battle so far, turn around, look at Zion and Brandon Ingram. Hey, like, you guys are the young pups still. You guys still got a lot to learn, and we're going to put you away. To do that is just impressive. He's continuously just keeping that excellence, raising the bar of excellence, just continuing to do it for the Los Angeles Lakers. And for him to step up at this stage, which is questionable, you think at some point he's going to run out of gas, right? Like, playing at this level of pace, doing it so early in the season, you figure at some point it's going to catch back up with them. At some point. And maybe this is a way through this in-season tournament. You see impressive play from Cam Reddish. You see impressive play from Austin Reeves. Anthony Davis seems to have a pulse again. So he's getting some rejuvenation out of this Lakers team that we thought was dead a couple weeks ago. And this in-season tournament maybe is a way to kind of revitalize his team, and he's been able to do that so far. We'll see how that happens with the Pacers because it's going to be interesting. Contrasting his styles, guys that control the ball there, Tyrese Halliburton, LeBron James. Big guys like Anthony Davis and Miles Turner. Miles Turner has been playing great. Anthony Davis has been playing great. So all these things are happening in the in-season tournament, and it looks like it's going to come to a head here with the Lakers and the Pacers on Saturday. It's going to be impressive. I'm going to be watching that game. Probably do a follow-up as well. Just impressed by all these guys playing really hard, and everyone who crucified this in-season tournament is getting good play out of the stars. We're creating superstars, getting great play out of the stars there, and it's going to be good. Let's move.